So at this hotel I've been staying at while my house is getting repaired, I've noticed this concrete wall and little concrete tower that are behind it in this sort of no man's land between the hotel and the interstate. After seeing it every day, I decided I would go down there one night and get a closer look, maybe figure out what it was for or, what purpose it served. So after I descended down into the area, I noticed the stench right away. It was pretty apparent that any water that had come down there just remained stagnant. It was really bad. I was pretty interested in this drain pipe too. You see a lot of these around here, but I never noticed one with these obstructions in front of it. It didn't make much sense that it would be keeping things in or out of the drain pipe, and it didn't seem like it would be too effective at it anyway. You'll notice my camera work gets shaky here because I'm trying to navigate around these thorns that were sticking me in the leg even through my pants. It was really annoying. And you can tell that it drains into the area because of the sharp upturn it takes up the pipe. There's no way I was crawling in there either. It was too small. I also noticed how this wall had zero graffiti on it, even though it seemed like a perfect opportunity. My guess was that the smell was keeping everybody away. So here's our concrete mystery. Notice the holes at the top, along with that kind of wire grate that you can kind of make out. Not sure what KEK meant, but H2S obviously means Home 2 Suites. That was the hotel on the property. This weirded me out too. This is some kind of cage with rocks in it. Sort of reminded me of what you might see in a sauna. Here's a better look at it with the black tarp wrapped around it. I never actually figured out what this was for. I made my way up around the side to look at the back of it. 11/4/14 must have been when it was built. Home 2 Suites obviously is the hotel, and Pond Riser must be what this thing is. So I looked up how these work, and it's actually pretty straightforward. Let's say you have a basin or some other land formation that doesn't allow water to drain out anywhere. Then when it floods or you have a heavy rain, it gets high enough that it flows down the pond riser instead of overflowing. And where that flows out to, I'm not exactly sure, but probably a large river or something like that. And the holes up top, well, those are to keep out, large objects like car parts or dead bodies, that kind of thing, but allows smaller items through like syringes or severed limbs. And there's probably more details to it too, but that's just the basics.
All right, so that was it. It's something called a pond riser. It was fun. So y'all have a good one.